Happy holidays once again, you guys. Joe Pal Totaro Shima here, and today we're going to be looking at the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller by Nintendo. I debated on whether or not to get one of these. Basically, what was going on was that, I was actually just quite content with the Joy-Cons on the mount. But then I found out that once the Joy-Cons actually ran out of juice, you had to put them back on the Switch to charge them, then you had to wait for it to charge, or have it hooked up. It was just a pain in the butt. I was like, can I just play my games? Can I just play them? So what I decided is I went out and I got this guy for about 70 bucks. And it just looks really good. I've actually tried playing Street Fighter on a Joy-Con before at a friend's house, and both me and my friend, who were avid Street Fighter fans, we just had a really hard time trying to do some of the moves. I ended up having to map every move to a button. I cheated. He didn't. I did. I still beat his ass. Anyway, so we got the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller here. We're not going to be taking too much time on the box. Instead, we're going to go ahead and get it open. So as you can see, I have not removed the tape this time. Now, where is the tape on here? So I just get in here. Oh, shoot. I almost cut myself. Okay. And there's one on the other side, too. Bought this knife specifically for unboxing. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to go ahead and try to dig in here. It's really tightly packed. We don't need that. And out it comes, and away that goes. So we got a nice big cable here, probably about 5 foot long. So I can get that out of the box here. Or out of the bag, out of the box, out of the bag. I don't know. It's a pretty decent length, yeah, about 5, maybe 6 feet of cable. USB Type-C, as you can see. Get it? As you can see. Okay, come on, that was funny! Alright, so we got the controller itself here. And you know, it actually feels pretty hefty. It feels like an actual controller. It feels like what an Xbox controller would. Texture feels kind of rough here. I'm not really sure if I'm into that. But if it's whatever floats your boat, right? And, oh. Well, that sounded satisfying. But yeah, as you can see here, nice little glossy finish here, USB Type-C. Got your shoulder buttons, your directional pad, analog sticks, face buttons. Yeah, you got, these look like the volume buttons. That's neat. And you also have your home button and your capture button. So you pretty much do what your Joy-Cons do here. The only thing that I don't like, and I know I'm being really picky when I talk about this, but there's no headphone jack on this. I know on both the PS4 and I think on the Xbox controllers, there is a headphone jack on them that you could plug your headphones into that actually bypasses the volume on your TV. I like that. But I'm not sure, the Switch doesn't have that, and that's kind of sad to see. But overall, the controller itself, it feels good. It feels like a Pro controller. Nintendo did a good job, and I'm not sure if you can see it on camera here, but you can actually see, like, it's kind of transparent. See that? That's pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and hook this sucker up, and I'm going to play some Doom. I actually bought Doom for the Switch. Never played the 2016 version, but I got it here in the bag next to me. So we're going to hook it up and see what she does. So I've been trying to get Doom to load up for quite some time. Software update is required. You have to download at least 10 gigabytes in order to actually run the game, which I think really sucks, but yeah, it's just kind of how it is. 10 gigabytes on a wireless connection through the Switch takes about around 2 hours. So there was no Doom playing yet. I do, however, have Breath of the Wild on my Switch, and yes, I did use the Pro Controller. In the previous recording, I did mention about these guys being volume buttons. They are not. I don't know why I called them volume buttons, but they are in fact the start and select buttons. You select and start just right above the capture and the home key. Pairing this thing was very easy. All I had to do is just hook up the USB-C to my Nintendo Switch dock, which you see over there. It was paired automatically. All I had to do is unplug it, and it worked after that, which is probably one of the easiest pairings I've ever done with the controller. And it just feels great in the hands. It feels like any Xbox or PS4 controller or any really good first-party controller I've seen. It's got a nice heft to it. The material is great. I still don't like this. But whatever, it works. One of the biggest things that I really liked about this controller is that it had a full charge right out of the box. I didn't have to charge it up. I plugged it in. I was ready to go. Maximum battery. Awesome. I heard that you can get somewhere around the area of 40 hours of playtime, which is really good. I got this for about $70 at Best Buy. You might be able to find it cheaper at some other retailers, but this is a first-party controller, so I'm not sure if it's going to get discounted as quickly. There are, however, some other pads out there. I know Power A has already designed a gaming pad similar to this. They've got Mario and Zelda themed ones out right now. I know Hori, that did the play stand for my last review. They also have their own controller, the detachable directional pad, which I found kind of weird. It went from like a rolling directional pad to like an indented directional pad, which I just felt was not good enough to play some games like Street Fighter 2 or any games that use this. But all in all, the controller itself, I do like it. I am still being very picky. No headphone jack. I am still kind of mad about that. But hey, it is what it is. I'll take it for that. Overall, I give this a 9.5 out of 10. I highly recommend it. It's a good controller. If you're sick of using your Joy-Cons, or you've got other people in the house and or if you just want to be a pro, I mean, this does handle very well. It handles much better than the Joy-Cons on the Nintendo Switch. So overall, if you've got the extra money, I say go buy this. Like, right now. Like, I mean it. Nintendo should have bundled this with the system. This is how good it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you did. Please leave a comment below on what your thoughts are of this controller if you have it, or any of the other ones designed by Power A or Hori. I'd like to hear from your input. Until next time, this is your old pal, Jotaro Shima. Peace out. Are you done downloading yet? I want to play!